Welcome to Spotlight with Shonda. This is my 12 New Things holiday special. For those who don't know what 12 New Things lifestyle is, it is the lifestyle campaign I created to embrace change by doing something new and different each month. 12 New Things is a way to embrace change in a fun, creative fashion. It helps you evolve while overcoming fears because you're looking at change in a fun way instead of with anxiety and fear. I'm thrilled that I have several special guests joining me today to share their new things, what they did to help them pivot this year, and then what they expect in 2021. But before we get to my guests, I have to do my recap of my 12 New Things journey of 2020. 12 New Things, New Year, always starts with my birthday. And this year I kicked it off with my dream trip to Dubai. Wow, so exciting, and Maldives, which due to COVID-19 ended up being the perfect trip at the perfect time. I always wanted to ski indoors in Dubai and swim in the Indian Ocean in Maldives. During this 12 New Things 2020, I played golf for the first time right in Oakland. I did virtual ice cream making with the Museum of Ice Cream. The ice cream was delicious. The class was so much fun. And who would imagine doing a virtual ice cream class? Virtual paint and sip classes, sometimes sipping wine, sometimes sipping sparkling water, but always painting. And it just really was therapeutic for me. Recently, I took a virtual cooking class, which for the first time, I made jambalaya and banana fosters right in my own home. The jambalaya was so good that because I had all the ingredients, I made it the next week and everybody loved it even more. And then the banana fosters, my son was like, this is my birthday dessert. So instead of cake, I made banana fosters for his birthday based on this virtual cooking class. I actually did samba funk dance class right in my own backyard with a virtual samba funk class with King Theo. And that was samba funk and fun. Well, you know, I can't close out this year without some fun and funny with my favorite brother and co-host on What Sibling Rivalry podcast, actor, comedian, Kente Scott. Hey, Kente.
What's up, sister? My favorite sister.
It's perfect for this to be your first time as 12 New Things holiday special.
Yep. And you're looking very festive over there.
We're going to just do a little recap because we did some fun adventures with 12 New Things as a family this year.
We got in the last fun new thing of 2020, starting it off with our family vacation to the Mexican Riviera. And on cruise for 7 days, we found out as a family, a 7-day cruise is probably 3 days too long, but
but we did New Year's at sea. That was fun. We were out in the middle of the ocean for New Year's, and we never had done that, a big old party at sea. We went zip lining.
We went zip lining. That was amazing.
What was fun for me for that is that I have a fear of heights. So for me to do zip lining, I was just like praying, but it was amazing. And we did Oprah's book club. I'd never done that. We did that on What Sibling Rivalry. Okay, what did you do this year with this whole pandemic that was new and different that helped you get through the pandemic, actually?
Well, one thing, I took a virtual acting class, which was the first time I've ever done that. And in the virtual acting class, they taught me how to set up my studio. So I have studio lights, I have a backdrop, I have my camera and everything set up using my laptop or my phone. And that launched me into doing my new videos that I do on my Contagious page on Instagram. This is my other new thing. Before I get out of here, 2021, I'm not saying Happy New Year on January 1st. We're going to do like the Chinese New Year. They do theirs in February. We're going to do ours on Juneteenth, because then we'll know if it's really a Happy New Year by then. So Juneteenth is the Black people's Happy New Year. 2021, we'll know if the outside is cleared up by now. We'll be able to have a real Happy New Year party. So Happy Juneteenth, Black People New Year, 2021.
I'll wait for the party. Send me my invite. All right, brother. Thank you. Happy New Year. Happy holidays. See you soon.
Hey, happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Thank you, sister. Y'all enjoy it.
As you can see, we have Grammy Award winner, Billboard Lifetime Achievement Award recipient, pop legend, original member of R&B group Shalimar, and the hit maker of I'm Looking for a New Love that got me through my college breakup, Miss Jody Watley.
What an introduction. Hello.
Well, and welcome to Spotlight with Shonda. This is our 12 New Things holiday special. What did you do new and different to get you through this 2020 that, it started off one way and then it's totally ending a whole other way, unlike we've ever seen before?
Well, I was burning so many candles and trying to stay chill that I ended up launching a candle line, Sanctuary, since we're spending so much time at home, to remind us all, Sanctuary is our safe place. I have a interior fragrance. And, if we're gonna be home, we may as well make it smell good and be peaceful and have that light that's always inspiring us to keep going.
So that's 2020. You just decided in the midst of everything, you're like, I'm gonna start a candle line. And now in 2021, what do you have exciting on the horizon that you hope to do next year?
More wellness and self-care. I think that, that's something that's always been important to me, personal fitness. I mean, I've had a 1 million selling fitness video at one point. And so, things that, bringing love and joy into people's homes, whether it be through music or the home care line, and to be an example, to never give up. Like, we have to be lights, beacons of lights, wattage, I call it. So hopefully to continue to be a light into 2021, and keep people feeling good in challenging times.
Your music, when you first launched out, it just was empowering in a way for a woman to decide, this is what I want to do with my life. That wasn't happening then. Now it's more common, but then it wasn't happening. You did that, and it just takes you back to that time in life, meaning like those were just fun times, the energy, the look, the hair, the fashion. Years later, to see like how you've laid out a path and you're an icon now and a legend, and to see that evolution is just empowering to to all of our lives too.
Yeah.
And I'll get some of those Christmas candles for the holidays.
They're coming.
Oh, I gotta get them. I gotta get them.
You up.
I'm ready for them. Thank you. It's been a pleasure. I feel that's my virtual meeting of you, and I hope to be able to see you in person again soon.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Stay healthy and safe. And your sanctuary is coming.
Oh, I'm ready. It's always there. I'm ready for the sanctuary. And happy holidays and happy New Year.
Thank you. And everyone, stay healthy and stay safe.
Hey, it's international designer and one of my favorite designers, I may add, BYRON LARS. In fact, I'm wearing one of his design pieces today. Hey, BYRON, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing good, Shonda, and you're one of my favorite things.
Oh, thank you. First, we're going to find out more about what you have planned exclusively and new for 2021. But before we get to 2021, we're still in 2020. What new thing did you do to get you through this year?
Well, one thing that resulted from the turbulence is starting a new brand in earnest. Yes. And
so how did that result from the turbulence? What shook it up to change?
I severed partnerships with my old partner and established a new one with my then co-worker, but now partner, Sheila Gray. That name came about because my dad, who's no longer with us, his name was Ernest. And that is also my middle name. I'm BYRON Ernest LARS. And my dad was an earnest man who approached everything in earnest, which, by dictionary definition is doing something that occurs in a greater sense or more intensely than before. So that spoke to everything that I wanted this to be about and what I want to be about. So that's what's with the name. And the part of the label is this guy, if you recognize him.
I recognized him right away. The bandana and the beard gave it away.
Yes. Well, that guy is usually like what I put on little notations to friends and people that know me really well. And it's kind of been an insider thing all this time, but I thought, you know what? I want that level of personal touch to be in this brand, in this iteration. And so that's why now I'm sharing it with everybody. So you're like one of my friends, one of my peeps, and that's how it goes. First, something else, last thing from 2020 that was exciting and moved on is we had our first drop, which in fashion, a drop means like basically a collection going live or being presented. And we started with the capsule collection at Anthropologie. And that went live last week. And
So
it's going.
the new In Earnest with Anthropologie went live. Oh, congratulations.
To speaking to your first question, your original question, like what's new for 2021 is the new spring collection. They're new in our first spring collection. And included in that is going to be t-shirts. Yeah, that is completely relevant to our times. And it's honestly how we love to style the collection anyway, but usually can't because we don't offer t-shirts. We love to put a t-shirt with like an amazing, fabulous skirt.
Right.
But usually we can't do that because, well, we didn't make the t-shirt and we're not really here to promote other product. Right. So that usually doesn't work. So it kind of like checked two boxes.
I'm thanking you for zooming in and sharing your 12 new things on this holiday special with us, which is a new thing for the Spotlight with Shonda show. So I thank you. And of course, we're looking forward to seeing all the new In Earnest things for 2021.
All right. Thank you, Shonda, and happy holidays.
Happy holidays to you too. Thanks, Byron. Thanks, Sheila.
Bye.
I love the new concept. Actor, comedian Michael COLYAR is with us today to share 12 new things this holiday special, what he did in 2020, new and different to get him through this pandemic, and what can we expect from 2021. I can't even imagine with you, Michael, what we can expect in 2021. So, Ed, like you said, Heartbreak, what is it, Holiday Heartbreak? You did something.
Yes.
That was your first film you starred in.
That's the first time I starred in a film, yes.
Right, in the lead, or right. So congratulations on that. Oh, that ain't no new thing. That's that same old duck you always have.
That's a chicken. Don't confuse my chicken with no duck.
Okay.
This chicken don't even like no ducks, especially Daffy Duck. He think he's stuck up.
What's 2020? How did you get through this pandemic?
Well, first of all, I'm still getting through it. No, I think everything is how you look at it, dear heart. It's how you think about a thing. I think that COVID and all the craziness of 2020 is an earth reset. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people then got divorced. We had more divorce this year than ever. People getting divorced online, girl, because you like, I got to be in the house with them every day. Oh no, every day. So you find out if you really love somebody or not because you spend a real time with them. So you get to reset your relationship. You're resetting your finances because you ain't saved money. You in trouble right now. There's people out of work who thought they'd never be out of work, and they're out of work right now. So it's just really about adjustment. It doesn't matter what happens to you in life. What matters is how do you deal with it. I've been in the business 37 years. I've done about 30 films, and I've done TV shows, but this is the first time I am the star in a major motion picture.
My weekends now are my movie days. I save up everything weekend because we're in the house, sheltering in place. But that's wonderful for 2020. You have set the bar for 2020 to star in your first movie of a pandemic. But what will we expect for 2021? Just one thing that you want to do something new and different for 2021 that you can share on our 12 New Things holiday special.
Well, I am determined to build my first television show, my own television show. That's what I'm doing in 2021. I mean, we right now do a thing I call the morning show. It's on YouTube every morning. I started March 13th. Every day we do an hour and a half. So people always have a place they can come to and laugh and pray. Because more people are damaged right now by fear and stress than they are by the actual virus. I used to say God is good. Now I say chicken is good and God is great. And I hope to see y'all out there somewhere smiling and lifting yourselves up with light and love. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael. We appreciate you. See you
Yay.
soon.
Mwah, 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 mwah.
So everyone, this is my fabulous friend, Cheryl Cobb, who is an entertainment manager guru, motivational speaker, and author of a hot new book, 10 Dirty Little Secrets. If you don't know, Cheryl has been the mastermind behind making some of musical greats household names like Shantae Moore and Will Downing. That's Cheryl. So if you're in the entertainment business or if you just want to make it in life, you need to get her book, 10 Dirty Little Secrets, and she'll share more where you can find that. So lady, how you been doing?
I am so good. I'm so good. You know, I'm finally used to staying at home, and this whole quarantine thing is starting to work out for me and make more sense, because at first it was just running me crazy. I was nervous and stressed out. And now, you know, I've kind of settled into it and started creating my life over again. And it's okay, because everybody is recreating themselves. So I'm going to just take it away from the beginning of the year. Was so excited. I was excited about my book. I sat down, I had a horrible 2019, not as bad as 2020, but I was just going through a lot of growth. I went through a divorce. I went through a separation with one of my best friends on the planet. All good now. But, you know, it was just change, because change happens. And I sat down and I said, you know, what are you going to do? Write a book, because you can teach other people about this industry, this entertainment industry game, things that happen that nobody wants to tell you about. So I'm like, I've been doing this thing for so long. Let me sit down and write about it. I wrote the book and realized that it was so vast and so much information. I decided to take a small book out of the big book and launch that first, which was 10 Dirty Little Secrets. Only 10 of my secrets. I got 100, but I only put 10 out in this book. And when I did the book, I was like, you know, this is what I'll do. I'll do an entertainment type of show, but not on the internet. I'm going to come to your town. I was booked and ready to go. My book launched in March. So I worked on the book all year last year, launched in March, did all the pre-work, started doing TV shows, and I was so excited about it. March 1st, book launched. March 19th, COVID-19 hit. Yeah. And everything came to a halt, just stop. It came to an end. And so I had a garage full of books. And I thought, what am I going to do with these books? I decided, you know what? I'm not going to let it defeat me. Let me figure out, we have to do a paradigm shift. So what is next? Let's just go to the internet and just tell people, buy the book. I'm here to teach you. I don't want you to go to the school of hard knocks like I did. So if I can help you avoid some of the pitfalls, grab the book. It's an easy read. You can read it in one session, just one session in the bathroom. You could just go through it, because people say, I read your book in the bathroom. So that's how
you're on a worldwide tour. Like, you were just doing certain states, but now with the internet, you can be global.
Worldwide. So there we go.
But
I love you, Shonda. Thank you.
I'm so excited for your new, and so excited to see how you pivot. And 10 Dirty Little Secrets, I have my copy. I bought copies for my family.
You did. Thank you so much for that big purchase. You really did. They're great stocking stuffers. Go to 10dirtylittlesecrets.com. Get your book. I'll sign it and send you a little gift with it too.
Oh, sweetie. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. See you soon. Everyone, if you don't know who this is, I'm sure you can recognize him. He's the actor Mandel Frazier, who's very famous for Tyler Perry's show, If Loving You Is Wrong. Thank you, Mandel, for zooming in and sharing with me your new thing for 2020 that got you through the pandemic, and what to expect in 2021. With all this going on, what did you do to get you through this turbulent year that we now know is 2020?
It was kind of bittersweet, because my mother's passed away back in February. And I'm the youngest of 7 kids, so you know, it was kind of hard for the family for the most part. But what got me through is my faith. My platform is faith, fitness, and focus. And so that's the motto I live by for the most part. And so, but that's what got me through: prayer, faith, my wife, great friends, you know, and then keeping a positive attitude. You know, I pray that God continues to surround me with his peace, because in spite of all that's going on in the world, you know, doesn't mean that my life is perfect. It means in spite of things not being so perfect, I have inner peace, and that resonates, you know, for the most part. So yeah, that's what got me through 2020 is prayer and faith.
I'm sorry to hear that about your mom, and I'm glad that you're sharing with us this, and that you did lean on your faith. Yes. For understanding well beyond anything we can understand. I truly believe that too. I have this 12 new things. It's a holiday. It's called 12 random acts of kindness, 12 days of Christmas. So each day I give a box with a love offering in it to a random person. Wow. As 12 acts of kindness. And like you said, you're doing it to give. And someone mentioned to me, like, when you did that last year, you were blessed with this. I was like, oh, I forgot about that blessing, you know,
Exactly.
because I always wanted to give. So you
Right.
always can give, but you can't outgive God. So you're going to
Ooh.
always get it
There
back.
you go. Because of this this outbreak, people are desperate. People are lost. People are hopeless. People are faithless for the most part. So it's to us as believers, as Christians, to make sure that we do our part, you know, in this big world, to make sure that people know that, hey, God loves you. He cares for you. No, things are not perfect, but guess what? In the end, it's going to all work out for your good, because the Bible says, you know, all things are working out for our good. So I tell people, be thankful for everything and just learn how to enjoy the process of life.
And I thank you for sharing. And I see that your 2021 will be blessed because of all that
yours
you do
too.
in giving. Thank
Yours
you.
too. I speak that to you.
Well, thank you for joining us on 12 New Things Spotlight with Shonda Holiday Special. Happy holidays to you and your family, and have a blessed end of the 2020 and an amazing 21.
You too, Shonda. Thank you so much.
Thank you. See you
God
later.
bless you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, cousin, everybody. I just want you to know this is Ray Leonard Jr., businessman, radio host, motivational speaker, and son of boxing great Sugar Ray Leonard. And we call each other cousin because Ray and his brother Jarrell were on our show as celebrity siblings on my brother and I's podcast, What Sibling Rivalry? And we just decided we're long lost cousins. So we greet each other as, hey, cousin. But we just are our adopted family of each and every one of us. But anyway, Mr. Ray Leonard, how you been doing, cousin?
I'm doing well, cousin. I was checking my 23andMe just to make sure. I think we might have some ancestry down the line. So
okay,
we pretty close. So you don't have to put the disclaimer on it. We cousins.
Okay, well, okay, I'm keeping that too. So I had 12 new things with you because Kenta and I were your guests on your show's election night special. I'd never done a Zoom virtual show on election night. Usually I'm somewhere campaigning to the last minute victory party or something. And so that was a 12 new thing for me. So what have you been doing since the show?
Oh, I've been doing quite a bit, just trying to figure some things out. You know, I got a virtual speech that I'm doing, a virtual keynote for an award show that's coming up, which I've never done before in my life. I did a virtual. That's a new thing. Yeah, a couple virtual. I did a virtual speech as an avatar, as a cartoon, for an event. So I mean, that was something totally new. And yeah, I mean, there's plenty going on. You know, I'm trying new recipes. I actually started doing learning another language right now. So I mean, that's one of the things I know pretty well. French.
Okay, we want to find out what you're expecting for 2021.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, especially it's been trying. I'm so used to traveling, as we talked about before. I'm so used to being on the road that, you know, I guess it's time to just sit down for a minute and learn things and do everything virtually. And you know, I think that was one of the biggest things for 2021. It taught me how to look at things and adapt a little bit more. You know, the biggest thing I'm looking for is everything that, you know, I took and learned and put into place to be able to get back out and travel the world again, be in front of people. I won't take it for granted this time. I tell you that much.
Right.
For sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, we just thank you for this moment. We just wanted to do a whole wrap up of different people coming in, special guests telling me what they're going to do new and different, what got them through 2020 as part of the 12 New Things holiday special. It's the first time I did a holiday special with the 12 New Things, but I felt like it was time to celebrate and then also to recap on what got us through this year and what we can expect for next year.
Well, you know what? I think we should dance 2020 out, you know, be happy when it actually happens. And so I think that's one of the things I'm going to do. I'm going to be excited about dancing 2020 out and moving on to 2021. And I appreciate you so much and everything that you're doing. You know, I think we have a lot to look forward to this year coming up. My son's going to college. My oldest son is going to college and playing sports in college in 2021. So that'll be something totally new. He's going to be on a Netflix special playing football in April. So, you know, there's a lot going on, a lot to look forward to. So, you know, I just appreciate you, what you're doing and keeping people motivated during this time because it's definitely needed.
Thank you. And appreciate you, cousin. Have a good holiday and Happy New Year. If I don't see you before then, but we will be following you. We're going to share all your social media handles so everybody can keep up with what you're doing, new and different.
All right. Thanks, cousin. Peace out. We'll see you on the other side.
See you later. Well, happy holidays. And I am happy that Miss Shirley Murdock, the award-winning R&B legend, is joining us today to share her 12 new things, what got her through 2020 and what we can expect in 2021. The song As We Lay, I mean, I was singing that song before I even knew what the words meant. I love that song. And now, fast forward, I absolutely know what that song means and I love it even more. So Miss Murdock, thanks for joining us and coming on to Spotlight with Shonda and sharing this holiday cheer, 12 new things holiday special, and your new thing that you did this year to get you through this pandemic and what we can look for in 2021.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for allowing me to be a part of your beautiful special. I think it's a wonderful question. I think we need to reflect on how we got through the pandemic. What I learned from the pandemic is that it's an opportunity to hit reset. It gave us an opportunity to reset and to reclaim our family, to reclaim our faith, and to because you think about how everybody's off to the races, off to doing their own thing. Mom and dad, children are on their different devices, but the pandemic made us come together. We went to the grocery store together. We were stuck with each other, and I tell you, if I had to be stuck with anybody, I'm so glad to be stuck with my husband and my son, who I love dearly. We go to the grocery store, we plan our meals. You find out what's going on with you. You ask them, hey, are you okay today? I know this is kind of crazy, but how are you today? And then you check on your neighbors, and you do the right thing. But for 2021, I've been pondering that question, and I think about a story in the Bible how when Jesus was ministering to some people and his disciples, they said they realized he hadn't eaten anything, and they said, like, look, Lord, you need to eat something. And he basically said, well, I have food that you don't know anything about. And so they're wondering, did somebody come along and give him some food? He said, my food is to do the will of him who sent me and to finish his work. So for me, 2021, I want to become a finisher of all the God ideas that I have. Finisher of writing a book that's been stirring around in my spirit for way too long. One of the richest places in the whole world is a cemetery, because it's filled with books that have never been written, songs that have never been sung, dreams that have never been realized. And I don't want to go through life and not finish all the things that God has put in me to share with people. So you are blessed to be a blessing.
I love it. And you came on here and just gave us a full word to get us out of 2020 and into 2021 and celebrate this holiday season. So I thank you, Miss Shirley Murdock, for your word, your wisdom, and all that you've done, your legacy. And you've got so much more to do. And we're going to look for that in 2021.
Yes, God bless. And I also have a Christmas song. I did a remake of an old classic, Winter Wonderland, and it's got a real nice R&B feel. So you can go to iTunes or Spotify, wherever you get your music, and check that out. I hope that will warm your heart.
Oh, I would. Can you hum it? I mean, do I know the song, what it sounds like a little bit?
It's a sleigh bells ring. Are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight. We're happy tonight, walking in the winter wonderland. That's it, Shonda. You got it.
I love it. You made my holiday. I got to do a little duet with it.
All right, there we go.
Oh, I love it. Happy holidays.
Same to you, baby. God bless.
God bless you.